Morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to get some fish.
Fishizzle.
On the way to the bait shop. Today's target species. We don't have a target species today.
At all.
Probably after some peacock game.
Yeah.
A big boy peacock. We're gonna go check some new, different spots. But we're heading in the opposite direction today.
Yeah, deeper into the...
I hope that didn't hurt.
Alright. Let's go backwards.
The light turned green.
Alright, we're gonna go.
We're gonna get some bait.
Yeah.
I'd love a tarpon.
A tarpon today would be a freshwater tarpon with raw.
It's the end of fall. We are entering winter. It doesn't get cold here, so the weather doesn't really change a lot. But the bite has changed. Everything's different. There's a whole lot of soft bites, and like sometimes you don't even know you have it on the line.
Honestly, the late fall bite has been spectacular in South Florida. On all the forums, on all the different websites, everybody's saying in South Florida, the peacock bass specifically has been phenomenal. I have no idea what triggered. I guess it would be that they know winter's coming, but the bite has been just ridiculous. We've caught some pretty big boys this late fall. I mean, mainly late fall, right?
Yeah. Well, we caught a lot in the summer too, but the big boys we've got have been in the fall.
And the fall, for some reason, has produced some big old peacocks. Some really big peacocks.
And we're gonna go see if they're anywhere else. We're trying to see everywhere that they are. We found them in places already that we didn't know we're gonna have fish.
Yeah, we found them in basically little holes with water in them in the city.
Yeah, little ponds.
They're pretty much everywhere in South Florida. You know, the best advice I'd give people that ask, oh, where can I specifically go to go get some peacock down there in South Florida? Well, there's no specific place. If you find a body of water that has some sort of flow, that has sufficient bluegill, just bait fish in general, and the water's half decent, well, let's not even say that, because I've been to places in South Florida canals that have so much debris and garbage in it, and you throw a little shiner right under, and what do you think happens? You catch your PB right there. I mean, one of my close to PBs was under a bunch of floating coconuts and debris. Remember where they're
an empty plastic
in the south? Yeah, and on floating. I lost a tarpon under a pile of tires and all types. Literally,
a tree that had fallen over.
Oh, a tree. Yeah, it wasn't a tree. It was crazy. It happens. You know, you're in the urban jungle. It's gonna happen. It definitely tends to happen.
Oh, I want to touch on that. We call it suburban. People call it urban. I don't know. You guys call it whatever you want.
Whatever you like. Yeah, we just want to fish.
It's just more inner city. We can catch the same fish, saltwater, same size fish or caliber fish in freshwater as saltwater inside of the city. Not even like freshwater.
Like if I extend my hand outward to some of our spots, I can literally touch the side of cars as they go by.
Or get run over.
Or almost get hit by one. Exactly. So we're trying to.
So the conditions are, this is after ETA. The water levels are still high. I'll link some of the pictures of the dead fish we saw, that like fish floated up because the river came up so high. And then when it receded, they couldn't get back home and they died. A big carp, like huge carp. I went to go visit my friend, and then his doorstep he had like a bass just kind of laying there, a nice sized bass. Already flies were starting, and bait fish. You saved some bait fish.
I saw a bunch of little brim that were stuck by the side of the road, and I ran up to them, started grabbing them and throwing them back in the water. I was tempted to put them in the bucket, but I was like, you know what, you guys have been through hell, let's get them back.
I'll put some of the footage of when we walked through the puddles looking for bait fish and seeing the brim too.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go fish now. We're gonna go inside and get our bait. We're here. 305 Suburban Fishing.
Woo!